Alrighty, I just want you to know that a Category 4 hurricane can definitely put a crimp in your research. I'm Tom, Alchemy Wizard. This is just an update of what's actually going on here in the lab in between the Category 4 storms. Yeah, I've had 2 Category 4 hurricanes come through here in the last 2 weeks. I've also had 2 more Category 3 hurricanes come sooner, a few weeks ago, earlier. I'm hoping this is the last of it and there'll be no more hurricanes coming this way, but who knows? It's a terrible crimp in the research problem. I can't ship products when there's a storm coming or going. The research gets a little disconnected here. I mean, you're running around worried about preparing for the storm and hunkering down, so I can't do the research that I need to do to progress things forward, which is why we're delayed on the start to finishes on the laser and other things. But I figured let me touch base with all of you and say thank you for everyone that sent energy and prayers to keeping my little world here safe and secure. The area around me did not do so well, although I was not hit with the direct force of that hurricane. Those people in Tampa, I have friends in Tampa. My gosh, the destructive power of these things is humbling, let's put it that way. And I'm glad that it didn't have that kind of destructiveness here. It was relatively okay. There's a lot of people without electricity and internet access. Like I said, I'm very thankful for how I weathered the storm. But anyway, I'm working on zinc. And right now, zinc is really hard to make a colloidal out of. But I am confident. I had made some progress with zinc laser. It seems awfully stable, and it could be kind of potent. And I can't make enough of it, unfortunately. Small amounts of it is really all I can make, which, depending on how powerful the zinc is, might be okay. What I'm experimenting with is what is the best way to create these nanoparticles with the laser. So while I'm trying to figure out zinc, I'm also trying to figure out what the best way to go is. Like today I'm doing a pattern of dots covering this square little thing. I was also doing a fixed dot, keeping the laser in one place for a prolonged period of time. So I'm going to compare the results of the two. The other innovation that I'm working on is I put the cover of the Petri dish on there. Why did I do that? Well, originally my thought was the laser's got a little fan that blows down and keeps everything cool because you're burning material. And that blows onto the water, and to me it acted as a natural stirrer. One of the things I didn't like about it was it evaporated an awful lot of water. I mean, I would go through 500 milliliters of distilled water and just have a little bit of colloidals here. Every time I go through it, I lose half the water in the Petri dish. So I said, well, let me put the cover on there. Now the cover is glass. It's clear glass, and the laser goes right through it and hits the material. What's happening is it builds up heat in here. The fluid gets warmer. And for some reason, that warmness naturally makes little currents go on that moves the water around. But it also, I think, increases the temperature and increases the amount of colloidals that I'm making with that little bit of increase of warm distilled water there. Pretty cool, huh? I have high hopes for the laser and colloidals. I like my plasma arc, but there may be something really spectacular in colloidals made with the laser. So that's what's going on here. I'm Tom, Alchemy Wizard. Please, no more Category 4, 3, 2, or 1 hurricanes or even tropical storms.